My name's Casey Chapman. I'm a gastroenterologist, primarily focused on inflammatory bowel disease. The other role I serve is for GI Alliance, and that role is the Chief Medical Officer. The strategic partnership between Iterative Health and GI Alliance, what we've done very nicely, I think, is really understanding our patients.
I was first diagnosed, I want to say, early 2022. I mean, my symptoms were really like I lost weight. I couldn't hold a pound to save my life, and I couldn't hold any food down. The hardest thing for me was like, I had just had my son, and I couldn't pick him up because I didn't know if I'd drop him. I was working at a sugar refinery. I was shoveling sugar for a living, so it was kind of hard. You know, I'm losing weight, I can't eat, and I'm outside in the heat shoveling all day long. The most difficult thing was really and truly not being able to live my life in general.
We sat down with Bruce, talked to him about what his options were, and he said, I really would love to learn more about the clinical trials.
Bruce really navigated this gracefully, and he really was receptive to new ideas and new ways to go about treating his disease. At the same time, he really needed a caregiver that he hadn't received before, because he kind of came in without a lot of knowledge about his disease process, since he was newer in his treatment journey.
I mean, first visit, I walked through there, and it's like a bright spot. It's like that little slither of hope. They put together a whole team that I actually felt like was trying to help me with my stomach.
We really do try to tailor care to patients and their lifestyles as much as possible, but the research for him seemed to really help him understand what was going on, because we were able to spend more time with him through the study. I think what also makes us very successful is we do approach research as a treatment option for every patient.
I noticed a difference within the third week.
Shortly after his first dose, noticed a difference. And then after his second dose, that already happy Bruce became even happier because he could work more, he could be a dad more.
I started going to the gym again. I started being able to play basketball. I've always appreciated playing with my sons, but I appreciate it more now. I really don't know how to put it into words how much they've really helped me. They made me feel like there was a chance, and honestly, at that point, that's all I needed.
We are bringing novel things to the market, or things that were not previously accessible for patients. What I think is really cool is to be a part of something that is going to help many patients in the future.
Just to know that it's right up the road, it's not that much of an inconvenience. Being accessible is like really big.
We are seeing a fantastic opportunity of clinical trial assets, of different clinical trial molecules, treatment options to market, while at the same time combining forces with a large professional services organization and fantastic physician base such as GI Alliance, and at the same time a one-of-a-kind support structure like Iterative Health. Instead of trials taking 3, 5, 7 years, our goal is to really push and pull them through in half of that time, to where we can see those patients get better options, because more options is always better for our patients. And it changes the landscape of clinical trials and, honestly, patient care.